back, Nerd Herders. We're back with another week on the Chicago Bulls, and we're going to practice because that's what we do. We go to practice. Yeah, I know, it's cool, right?
Hey, how you been, man?
Let's get this party started. I wonder if the coach is going to have this practice again. All right, let's work on skill. Yeah, let's work on. All right, let's try to pick.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Work on that defense.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Set up!
Yeah, let's go! Let's do it!
Watch the pit!
Am I doing something wrong?
Screen, screen, screen!
Oh no, I'm doing all right. Okay. Oh, I got 4.
Hey, see you later, man.
Alright, let's try drawing a charge. We can do this. We can do this.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Like, let's go.
Let's get started, man. Let's get started.
What? I held it down. Alright.
I got ball!
Ow. Hit me on the head. What?
Again.
Oh my goodness. I know you have to have your feet planted before it comes, but
Now we're rolling.
you also can't move like that. Well, at least you couldn't in high school.
One more. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do
There we go. 7 out of 10 ain't bad. I'll take
I'll
it.
see you later.
I'll take it. I will so take it any day. Alright, let's work on some more. Stop the attacker. Alright, let's try this. I haven't done this one yet.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Why the block? Yeah.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, keep the ball, huh?
Nope, no, it's bad.
Hey!
Oh, what? No!
Hey, whose man is this?
Oh! Walked right past him. Walked right past him.
Give me that!
Get
Damn
your
it.
mind right.
Oh, he went right around me. I jumped too soon. Way too early. Again.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. You could do better than that.
Focus! Focus!
Alright, cool.
Hey, hit me up.
Well, I got 2. Not the best, but I got 2. Alright. Let's do gauntlet rebounding. Alright, so let's try rebounding. All I gotta do is go up and
Let's
get the
to
rebound,
work.
right?
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, box out with the left trigger and Y to rebound, yeah.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey,
Ball coming, ball coming.
Come on, he's taller than me!
Shot up, shot up. Good boy, grab.
There we go. Didn't get it.
Hey, yo, right here, right here. Come on, box it out, man.
What? Damn it. Okay, that's just unfair. You're bigger than me. Oh! I didn't get off of him in time to go get it. Damn it. Alright. Team practice ended early today. Or has ended today. I know what I meant. Alright, let's play our game. Let's do this.
And ready for action, the Bulls as they headed to the locker room earlier
Dressed
on.
like a pro.
The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dressed like a pro. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy
5 and
City.
10.
Our sight tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action
Let's
on
get into
2K
it.
Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good
do
his
this.
three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spot.
Of course, we're going to simulate the next game. Yeah, there we go.
Know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be, so you have to practice, and with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games, you look at it in 4 20-game stretches, and you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team, and the team's starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. It's good from long range. 11 points for Jay Crowder.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Passes it to Gafford. Butler against Porter. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Nunn grabs the board. Miami leading by 11. Here's Butler.
That's a
And
foul.
the call on the shot that
Damn
sends
it.
him to the line.
I mean, an obsessive
A bad
personality type, Jimmy Butler. Back at Marquette, he'd stop a fast break drill when he called a pass with one hand instead of 2 and say, do it over. That perfectionism still drives him today.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Valentine
crap.
in for White. Heat also with the sub. Jones is checked in.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And Jimmy Butler, a creature of habit, isn't he, Chris?
Oh, yeah, Kevin. He eats the same meals for breakfast and lunch. He watches the same movies over and over, the same thing every day. It's brought him to this point, right? So why stop now?
Bulls trail by 10. 2 free
And a
throws coming
foul.
up, and they
And
call
a
the
foul,
shooting
baby.
foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Chicago, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
Oh, God.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And he's good on the second.
They finally made a free throw.
Summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
And here's Valentine for 3.
Oh, baby, look at that.
Valentine's got 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Here's Nunn. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
It is, baby.
Yeah. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah. There we go.
They're going to be
Look at that. We're within 4. What?
But even so, these
My
teams
goodness.
learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
And so it's Jay Crowder making things happen for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue.
Whew. That was awesome. That was good.
The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels here.
It's different for everybody, to tell you the truth.
Staying level.
All right, let's see for the next appearance. There we go. All right, we're falling behind again. Damn it.
Different look for Miami. Jay Crowder's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Butler in for Jones.
Free throw.
And Coach Jim Boylan agreeing
Get
to
your
a
free throw
multi-year
on.
extension with the Bulls this summer. Great.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylan, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
On the court for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at the point.
Oh,
with
nice.
the bucket.
There is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable. It feels like he can score at will from there.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't
Get out of the
do
way.
it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage. Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
Come on.
Nunn passes to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Chicago grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers
How did we
in our
grab
game.
a miss if we lost
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Now the pass to Butler. Over Porter. And it's Butler missing.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Out of bounds.
What?
Miami takes possession.
Yeah, with
What?
no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Maurice checked in for the Bulls. Here's Nunn.
Come on.
He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And showing he can play above the rim. Crowder with the highlight.
Pass to White. Fires it up. That misses off the backboard.
Damn it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but
not
really
that.
in the
X.
rebounding numbers as well.
From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the
Come
buzzer beater.
on.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the...
We're still down. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see my shot. Forget that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
All right, let's see how we do this. Maybe they'll catch up a little bit. Or is it always up to me to catch it up? Is that what my job is? Yeah, it looks like it. There we go.
Chicago ends up going with the new group. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Here's Hutchison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yes.
It's going to be on Jake Crowder. While the NBA is entertaining, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome.
Oh, come on.
So vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. We've got Valentine, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Got a piece of it.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Come on, don't foul,
Kevin,
man.
last season was not a successful one for the Bulls. I mean, they had the 5th worst record in the NBA, although it got him a nice draft pick, but it was another step in a long rebuilding process.
Quarters checked in for Murray.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash, the 2 notable players to come out that region.
Get in there.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Porter. Blanketed it by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Porter's got 8.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
None passes to Olynyk. He can't get that one. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious.
No, don't be playing ferocious. No.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. They've got Robinson. Myers Leonard is out there with Hill. And it's Hero in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now Robinson.
All right, get set up.
The Heat need to get a shot off. Tries again. Porter pulls it in.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Cornette kicks to Murray. Right at the free throw line.
Oh, what?
No good. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Hey, Chris, for some guys...
Oh, man. I did horrible this game, like, for real. Couldn't make a damn shot. Could I? Could I? No.
Both teams making substitutions here. And so here is Chicago. The shot from 20 feet away.
Oh, come on.
Rebound.
Really?
Here's Hutchison.
Yeah.
The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Dragic with a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's just a lucky break from the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad
There it
things
is.
will happen.
There it is.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
You know what? You've got to
Oh,
always
damn it.
be in
No.
control of your emotions.
Oh, come on. I just gave him 2 more points.
Free throw drop for
Hey, there's
Goran
one.
Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Done with it. And so
Why
Miami
didn't
takes
you go
this
up
one
with
by
it?
a big margin. This crowd was...
Come on.
The team was dismantled.
Oh.
I don't care what the matchup
What are we now? 5 and 11? 5 and 12? Playmaking badge unlocked.
they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Horrible.
For Greg Anthony,
Incredible.
Chris Webber, and David
I got 105
This
team
is
grade,
Kevin
teammate
Harlan.
grade. So last time was only 70.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Let's do our progression. Badge. All right, playmaking. Yeah. Ankle breaker. Improves the likelihood of freezing or dropping defender. Bailout. Increases the chance of successfully completing a pass from midair. Improves the effective outlet passes for grabbing rebounds. Boosts the shot percentage for open teammates. Jump shots after catching a pass. Increases overall speed with ball in transition. Reduce the amount of energy loss when performing double dribbles. Did that say a dribble move? Sorry. Reduce the amount of energy lost when performing dribble moves. For general teammates receive an offense attribute bonus. Yes. Yes. I want to be a leader, damn it. I want to show them I can do this. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this week. I hope you guys, or well, for this game, you know what I mean. I'm out of here. As always, love you all. Game on and geek out.